Good morning. Yeah, so anyway, I was just messing around early this morning. Well, actually, I got up like about freaking midnight. And I was cycling my tunes, getting my Sabella stuff going on. And this morning, I was cycling my tunes to do my invocations and my workshop. Found out roughly around 30 cycles of switching out your character that the game actually kicks you off and basically gives you a blue screen. So I'm kind of upset with that. So anyway, finally got all my stuff going on. And I got invited to Castle Ravenloft, and it actually, I think I know I had logged in like 22 times for certain because I did my final cycle and went through my workshop once more. So it seems to be that every time you go ahead and either change a zone, change your character, basically go into a whole different zone altogether, that it counts as one instance. So there I am, about 22 times in, and so I get to Castle Ravenloft, which is like set up in sections, and anyhow, about halfway through Castle Ravenloft, freaking, I ended up losing connection again. I was so upset having to go ahead and get logged back in, man. So that's what happened to me this morning. So then I took my nephew to work, or not work, but to school. I guess it's work, but right, since it's his job to go to school. And dropped him off this morning. So the tire was low. The tire was fucking low, and we stopped by at the local gas station and went to air it up. And I guess the aluminum valve cap, that, not the cap itself, but just the aluminum tip where you screw in the valve cap, had a I guess a defect in it or something like that. And so we went to go ahead and air up the tire, and when my nephew went to put the valve cap back on, he put the valve cap back on, and the whole valve actually just broke off. That we're like, kind of screwed. It's kind of pissing me off. So we had to go ahead and break out the donut and put that back on. And since we don't have a thing here in town, I have to now drive at least an hour, 2 hours away to an actual tire shop and so we can get that piece. I actually went to the local Ace Hardware here in town, but they didn't even have the valve. They only have the valve stems, not the whole valve kit itself. So I was like, shit. Yeah. So now I have to go ahead and deal with that. So it's just been an interesting morning. It's like I haven't really had a chance to really just relax. So I'm barely getting back on now. Yeah, I found that out. So just keep in mind, if you're like cycling your tunes, like around about every time you log in at least 30 times or something, or even change zones, or an instance that you're around your 30th attempt, it's going to kick you out. You're going to get that blue screen thing going on, Right. Right. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going into an RTQ right now. I was actually doing it in my WEs, but thankfully those things don't kick you out indefinitely when you're like in the first area. So and that's things that I think that people need to be aware of, this blue screen issue, because you got people that go into an ME, Master Expedition, maybe on their 28th try, and when they switch out of zone, they get blue screen. By the time they get back, they're already kicked out of the instance. So that's kind of sucky for them. So Hopefully that gets fixed in the end, right? That's all we can hope for, right? Right. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I think that's the most painful thing about it is that I don't know if they're trying to do something. I mean, they're saying they fix this blue screen issues with other things like the with the buying stacks and selling stacks on the auction house or even when you're buying stuff in itself. But I think the main issue that is just basically the amount of instant changes and so forth throughout the game that's also causing the issue for blue screens. Mm. But that's a problem because you get into a group that's running like an RTQ or a random dungeon, and all of a sudden, yeah, yeah, a bunch of people that just lose out on a whole instance altogether because yeah, yeah, right, and that's horrible, right. So yeah, they need to definitely take a look at this issue. I mean, I keep posting stuff, but I don't know. I don't get paid for this stuff, and that's the thing. I'm supposed to be enjoying this game, and I just feel like sometimes it's just becoming work. I'm just actually helping them find bugs and posting it up for them and stuff like that. So if that's the case, why am I gonna pay for the game? It seems like I'm beta testing the whole thing every day. It's crazy. But oh well. I like the game. There are some good things about it. Like the design, the monster design, and everything is all gorgeous. But a lot of the other factors that yeah, yeah, yeah. The other factor about it is just the drop rate and the items. I mean, take a look at the new zone, right? All you really need to do for the new zone is actually just grind, grind. Um, Personally, I don't mind the new gear dropping and maybe some astral diamonds like they did with the Zoc boxes and stuff like that. But here they go, man. They just ended up tossing in purple mounts altogether. Purple mounts and all this other stuff, and it's like they're defeating the purpose of getting everybody situated so that they can actually sell their companion tokens or whatnot and whatnot. So I'm not complaining, but you got people that really do grind a lot, and they're getting like 40, 50 companion tokens from whatever's going on. Yeah, it's just a mess. It's like I don't even know, man. Yeah, this board's kind of gonna be a mess because it looks like we we missed a guy over here. Like, everybody's not paying attention, so we're losing people. Right now, I think it's only down to three of us now. It's funny, it's crazy. I got you, buddy. Yeah, we got you out. Let's get this guy up. Come on. We almost got him. We can do this. All right, where are we going? Left or right? Left or right? Mm-hmm. I'll follow you, boys. Which way you guys going? We're going this way? All right, let's go this way then. No, no, I still enjoy the game. Like I said, the new zone's beautiful, but it does have a couple bugs in it that I don't like. Um, Like the whole thing, like losing your companion, even though I run the fucking Iron Stone, so yeah, losing that in itself is kind of a bummer. Um, yeah, just because I jumped into a new area and my Ion Stone somehow ended up at the bottom of a freaking ravine or something, that's ridiculous, man. hmm That's something they need to fix too. And I'm over here like, okay, but I go ahead and report a bug, and I'm told to show proof. Like, come on, man. Don't you guys even have beta testers to test this stuff for you? Huh? Aren't they supposed to report that? I mean, why do you got all these people on a test server if they're not going to go ahead and let you know what's wrong with your game? I don't know. But it's up to us real players, the ones that spend. Shoot, I probably spent like, $40, $50 within a year on this game, but still. That's because I'm looking to go ahead and upgrade stuff. Hey, that's $50 that I could have spent on a different game that doesn't have all these issues. Hey, this is a constantly growing game, but yeah. Anyways, I think I'm just done. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and talk about something more positive about this game than just kind of run around and show that, because it seems like all I've been doing lately is just complaining. But I don't want to do that because I actually do enjoy the game. I like hanging out with you and everybody else too. So. But yeah, it looks like I need to put my full attention on the smart work. So let me let you go for a little bit, and then I will go ahead and catch up with you. All right. All right.